La la la, hey, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. Well, it is race weekend, and one of the things that is so wonderful about race weekend is that so many people run for a reason. And the fact is that when people run for a reason, not only for great causes, but they raise awareness, and that's what happened with us when we found out that from right here at Rogers TV, Kevin Tenker was running for tuberous sclerosis, and we hadn't heard about the disease before, and we're going to share with you some information on that. And joining us is Jennifer Flynn, who has a daughter that has tuberous sclerosis, and who is on the board of directors for Tuberous Sclerosis Canada. Thank you very much for being here. We really appreciate it, Jennifer. Thank you. First of all, I think we should talk about the disease itself, because it's really something that I think a lot of people don't know about. So can you educate us a little bit about what it is?
Yeah, absolutely. It is a rare disease. Tuberous Sclerosis Complex occurs in about 1 in 6,000 live births. So it's rare, and people with TSC essentially are missing part of a gene that suppresses tumor growth. So they can develop tumors in any of their organ systems. So often they have tumors in their brains, their hearts, their skin, their kidneys, and lots of complications from all these various tumors.
And as TL mentioned, your daughter was diagnosed, and I think people would be surprised to know it was diagnosed during your pregnancy, correct?
It was. We have a beautiful little girl named Katie. She's going to be 4 soon, and when I was pregnant for her, it was a very normal, uneventful pregnancy. When I was about 37 weeks pregnant, I went in for a very routine ultrasound, and during the ultrasound they found tumors in her heart. Wow. And so that tipped us off that there was something obviously wrong. So when she was born, then they did some further testing and found that she has tuberous sclerosis.
So Katie is going to be 4 next month, right? Now, as she has grown over the past 4 years, what sort of, have you seen changes in her? Are you seeing symptoms? I mean, you already knew about it, but what sort of things are you seeing in her?
Well, TSC is such a varied disease. So in Katie's case, she has some heart difficulties, so she has some heart tumors. Normally the heart tumors don't cause problems, but in her case they've caused arrhythmia. And she has some epilepsy as well that we're sort of constantly juggling medications and dealing with that way. So the brain tumors definitely have impacted her. And as she gets older, those symptoms will change. Right. So with TSC, as you go through your lifespan, different things will become more of a problem. She also has a cystic kidney disease along with it that can happen with TSC. So we're constantly monitoring her for high blood pressure, for other kidney manifestations, to see how well her kidneys are processing and how well they're working. So a lot of trips to the hospital, a lot of doctors, and a lot of tests. So.
Well, and this diagnosis really led you into doing your master's thesis on TSC, and you've done some research. And through that research, what did you find out? Because you told us there are varying degrees, and how varying are those degrees for TSC?
Well, it's a huge spectrum. So there are people with TSC that didn't even know they had it until they've gone and had children themselves, and then their children had it, and when looking back, they found that they had it as well. So sometimes people have very few symptoms of TSC, right up to very severely affected. People that are very, very affected can have just a constant battle with epilepsy that can't be controlled with medication. People can be profoundly developmentally delayed due to TSC, never learn to walk and talk, that kind of thing. And then the medical complications are also very varied. So some people have tumors in their kidneys, but they're okay. Other people will end up needing a kidney transplant. Same with the lungs. Some of the brain tumors can grow, so that can cause the need for medication and for a brain surgery to remove some of the tumors. So it's such a wide variety.
So through your research, Jennifer, what's most needed at this point? I mean, awareness is one thing, obviously, because it is a very rare disease, like you said, and kind of new, I think, to discussion. Yeah. But what else? Is it research? Where is it right now?
Well, definitely awareness is huge. It is a rare disease, but it's actually more common than Lou Gehrig's disease, which everyone's heard of. So, we definitely need a lot more awareness with TSC, and research is huge. Right now, there's lots of exciting research going on in TSC, right from basic molecular research, trying to look at the underpinnings of it, right up to sort of clinical trials that are going on right now where we're trying some different, they're trying some different drugs. So research is huge.
Can people go to the website if they want to make donations or find out more and get involved? Is that the best place?
Absolutely, absolutely. Visit our website, and you can make donations right from the website. It'll explain to you, where to send your donations. And research right now is so important. So any funding we can get to help those research projects is huge.
Wonderful.
Absolutely.
Well, Jennifer, really thank you for coming today and sharing your personal story with us too. And it's wonderful to have you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, Jennifer.
As Jennifer said, you can visit their website for more information. It's tscanada.ca for the entire website. You can find out more information there. And congratulations to our very own Kevin Tenker, producer and camera operator and editor extraordinaire. He does everything around here, who is running for Jennifer's cause. We'll be right back after this. Don't go away.